Hi guys, I'm back for a late night tarot. All right, this is going to be the video for tonight. I know you haven't seen my face in a while. I warned you that this was, a possibility. So, yeah. And yeah, so this is where we're at. Late night tarot on Fridays. Sometimes, not all the time, but pretty much we are going to go through the zodiac signs. I'm going to start with Taurus since they are the birthday babe. Happy birthday to my Tauruses. You guys are going to go first, and we're going to go down the line all the way from Taurus through Aries. Aries will be the last. Taurus will be the first. Aries will be the last. Taurus will be the first. Aries will be the last. Taurus will be the first. Aries will be the last. Okay, so if you see people in the comments asking, Taurus through Aries, okay, in order. Hi, Marmar. I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I had to come for you guys. I missed you. Hi, Johnny. I missed you guys a lot. So I was like, I'm gonna come on. We gonna have some fun. We're gonna do some late night secrets revealed. Their true feelings for you, the person on your mind, their true feelings. Maybe this is supposed to be someone you don't know. I don't know. We'll just let the cards speak for you guys, okay? So, yes, we will be doing their secrets revealed. Okay? Secrets revealed. Oh, you were wondering if I was going to come on, so you were like, let me stay up a little bit longer. Oh, my sentences are making not, they're not making sense. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, these sentences that come up. But hey, we're here. All right, so Taurus, you always check all things. Oh, the innuendos. Oh, well, I don't. That's just how I talk. All right, Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. We're gonna start with you. Let's start at 3 minutes. We'll start at 3 minutes for Taurus. If we got any Tauruses in the house, you are loyal, Marmar. Where are people out there like you? Oh, my innuendos oh yeah, those are bad. Yeah, I'm like, oh wait, I didn't mean that. Yeah. Sorry for the interruption. I hit a button, and that button was a dangerous button. Okay. Hi, Scorpio gang. Hey. We got Scorpios in the chat. Hello. All right, so Taurus. I'm sorry. Let me change the timing. Let's give you 4 minutes. Let's give you 4 minutes. We're just filling up the chat right now, anyways. Oh, stop. Yeah, I know. It's bad. It really is. It's not my best. I think the fact that it's not intentional, though. Anyways, I don't really want to talk about it because I get embarrassed. So I'm like cheesing, like, no. Ooh, I'm excited for Uranus in Gemini. Yes, I am here for Uranus in Gemini, having a lot of air in my chart, being ruled by Mercury as a Virgo. Like, I am ready. That Taurus energy. I'm sorry. Happy birthday to my Tauruses. But no, Uranus should never be in Taurus. Get out the spot. I don't want you there. I am happy Uranus is in Gemini. On a personal level, you may really like Gemini. On a global level, I've heard a lot of bad things. But on a personal level, I think I'm really going to like it. It's going to be in my 5th house. Hey, creativity, children, dating. I'm here for Gemini. Can you stay here for 15 years? Could you stay here? Like, I'd be happy. Geminis give happy energy, or, switch up. Don't let things bother you. Taurus is like slow moving, like you're climbing up a mountain for the change to happen. No, I don't want it. you know, so yeah, I'm ready for Gemini. I'm be talking like a Gemini right now. I'm so excited. I bet Geminis are excited too. I mean, you may not even experience it right now, so that's another thing. Capricorn Sun, Leo Moon. Hi, Katie. Boss energy. I see a lot of Capricorns with Leo placements, like boss and shining. Boss and shining. All right. Where are we at? We're at 6 minutes. Sorry, Taurus. I just like saying hi to people. I have no friends. So this is my experience with friends. I have no friends. I talk to no one but my like family members, selected few, you know. So this is like my time to engage because in the outer world, I don't really like to very much. So this is my time to engage with people, you know. So I can be quite a talker when I come on. Anyways, Taurus. Taurus, what are the okay? This person has secret feelings. Let's see. What are they hiding? Like, what is the secret they're hiding? Oh, oh. Two of Cups. Okay, continue. Ooh, all this heart energy. All this heart energy. Okay, this is okay, I feel like for a lot of my Tauruses, you know this person. And their secret here could be that they're ending a relationship or they're ending something within a relationship and they're ending it to want to have a new experience or love with you. Like, I really don't want anyone but you, Taurus. This also could be for some of you, somebody you're meeting new with the Fool card being here. If that doesn't vibe with you, this could be just a new energy coming in. And they could be halting the relationship to a degree, but that's only because they want more emotion out of you. So they're like changing up on you here, Taurus, because they want more with you. But I want you to give it to me. Like, I don't want to work. I want you to come towards me. I don't know who this person is dealing with because they could be dying on they can just they could be hanging there forever and never like get up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Taurus might not be moving that way, but that's what this person wants. They want to express their feelings towards you and share some new feelings that they've never shared before that they could have been holding back, only to then again pause the relationship, or they already could have, and come back in with new energy again. So that's what I'm seeing here. How do they really feel about Taurus? I feel that this person sees you as someone that they could find fulfillment with, and they want a new opportunity with you. Yeah, so their feelings are the King of Cups and the Page of Swords. So this is someone here who's trying to be kind and, you know, trust in their feelings for you. But they also may be trying to do something different. With the Page of Swords, it's like they're trying to get information about you, or kind of trying to test your patience or test your willpower here, by like trying to get you to open up more, communicate more with you, whereas before it could have been a stalemate. They may even be trying to see how you handle conflict or see how you handle frustration when things don't go your way. So this person, if they're pausing in the relationship and you're hitting up this video, because I feel like I'm getting a vibe of a Taurus here who I'm getting a vibe of a Taurus here who has someone stalling on them or stalling out or going kind of quiet, and you're like, what's the deal? Yeah, no, it's intentional because they want to see how you handle conflict, or how you handle an argument. What do you do? So this person's trying to see if they can really work with you, collaborate with you, and see if they really want to put in effort. So that's why they're doing this right now. Okay, so that's the secret, T. So what are their intentions here with Taurus? What are their intentions? Hi, Debbie. Debbie and my voice. Debbie entered the chat. Hi, babe. Hi. I missed you guys. Hi, Regina. This person is recognizing you. They admire the way that you work or the way that you handle situations. So it's like you're going to pass their test. Maybe you're. This is, yeah, they feel like they can't stay away from you, even if it's ended or even if it's halted. They're like, what am I doing? Like, I'm playing too many games here. So that could be something. Like their intentions here is to see if you're a real person for them. And they're starting to recognize that you really are the right person for them. I popped up on your phone. Really? That's awesome. I'm surprised. I'm not going to lie. I'm surprised some of you guys are awake. I thought you'd be night-night. They will be communicating and expressing a truth, which I do see here with the Page of Swords. How are they going to act? Well, they're going to apologize for running away from you. Okay, so this is someone here who's going to come in and be like, I'm sorry, Taurus, that I gave up or that I've been distant. I've needed, I needed some time. They could have been dealing with karma of ending one situation to be with you, but this person's coming in with feeling like it's time to talk to Taurus, okay, or needing to change things. But yeah, if it's too late to say sorry, well, then you just messed it up with a Taurus here. But let's see their actions. Oh, wow. You all are going to bed. Okay. Okay. Boring. It's okay. There'll be some new people on. We'll find new people who are up at this time. Your phone's going to die. Charge your phone. Okay. All right. So here with the Ace of Wands to the Ace of Wands, yeah, the Ace of Wands with the Nine of Wands. This is someone who's going to come in and express that they want to put their fears behind them, yet still act a little guarded. So this could be confusing to you. Like their energy could be very confusing because they're coming on in wanting to start something new with you, or come in and want to offer you and yeah, they want to come in and offer spending time with you or go out with you. And yet when you're talking to them, they may be stonewalling you a little bit or not really telling you what they've been up to or what they're dealing with. It's like the conversation's kind of boring. But then with the Knight of Wands and the Two of Wands, they be coming in real quick when they want to make out with you or take it one step further and one step further. So maybe they're very intimate with you or very romantic with you in the moment. But when it comes to actually making changes, they're still a little hesitant. But they want to see if it's worth putting in the time and energy. So you could be dealing with someone giving you hot and cold energy here in terms of how they're going to be moving, because they're going to move like they're acting very fast to make plans with you or do plans with you. But something about their energy is just they're not giving you too much information, or they're not as open and expressive as you'd want them to be, so the conversation goes smooth. So there's something off. Hi, Leo Moon. Hi. So, yeah, that's what I'm feeling for you. Overall outcome here. Ooh, the Empress. Okay, so this is saying that this could, if you just nurture it, if you just don't judge them harshly immediately, that, yeah, maybe they're still feeling a little bit defensive, or, yeah, they're still feeling a little bit defensive here. Give them time, because their love will dissolve. Like that anxiety or fear that they've been having to put their fears behind them and step into love will start to fade the more that you can nurture it. And you are ruled by Venus, so I'm sure you will be able to. Yeah, and then the Lovers. So this is saying there will be There's soulmate energy here showing up twice. So I think there will be a lot of love and a lot of groundwork that you guys got to cover first, but it can be very nurturing and very loving. And it's all about making the choice, right? We all have free will, we all have choice. But at the end of the day, I see it working out because this person sees you as someone reliable and stable that won't go crazy if they run too far, they go too far. Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide, sometimes I'm scared of you. But all I wanna do is, what is that song? Hold you tight. I don't know. I don't know the song. It's like it's blanking for me. But I know it's a Britney song, right? Sometimes I run, sometimes I'm scared. Yeah, that's just the line I'm hearing. But they do actually really care. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Gemini, a Libra. I'm getting strong Scorpio energy. Scorpio again. Gemini again. And then I'm seeing Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces. And that's all, folks. All right, so we're moving on to Gemini. Gemini gang. Who's very Sag? The person you're dealing with, or you have a lot of Sag in your chart? Is that stronger? What is? No, it's not. I honestly kind of want to look up the lyrics because it's going to bother me. Is it called Sometimes? I mean, I think that's what it is. I think it's called Sometimes. Sometimes I run. That's very sad. Yeah, could be. But Scorpios also, it's not that they run, but sometimes I hide. That's Scorpio. They hide. They don't run, but they hide. Isn't Brittany a Sag? She is. Because someone came for me in the comments once and was like clocking it and was like, she's not a Capricorn, she's a Sag. And I was like, okay. I don't know why I thought she had a Capricorn placement heavily aspected. All right, we are moving on now to Gemini. Do we have any Gemini gangs in the chat? Gemini babes. Hello. All right, Regina's here, my Gemini queen. Ooh, Gemini Venus. All right, so let's see, Gemini, what their secrets are on their feelings. What are they secretly feeling for you? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. They want to take responsibility, the true feelings that they want to take responsibility for missed opportunities or lacking taking responsibility for ideas about maybe going on dates or spending time together or changing the relationship. I do find that this person is aware that they need to take responsibility for that here with the Emperor being here. Okay, like I do realize, and if they act stupid, Gemini, no, they're faking on you because are aware of this here. Okay, they are aware of this. All right. They are very aware that they've made a lot of the judgments of why we are in the position that we're in is because of me and my lack of maybe confusing you, miscommunicating. Like they know very well of what they're doing, even if they're fronting on you. So that's a secret here. They are aware. And if not, there's an inner calling in them to like change their game. They maybe even this may be a past person coming in seeking forgiveness here with the judgment card, okay? Because they are aware and there's an inner calling in them, like I manipulated Gemini or I got one over on them, okay? Hi, Tony. Hi, Tony. This person here with the Lover's card being here, they do want harmony with you, all right? And they are very attracted to you and they want to come clean, or again, they feel that a lot of the reasons why it didn't move was because they didn't want it to, straight up. They're very aware. They're very aware. All right, so let's see how they're feeling about you. So that is their hidden feelings, is that I know that I take a lot of the responsibility for why our relationship didn't turn out to be a productive one. I am very aware that it's me that didn't, plan things or want to be around or kind of kept you confused. Like they, as much as they say Geminis confuse people, I have to say I feel like a lot of people treat Gemini with and I honestly would say the same way with the way that people treat Scorpios too. Like they have a stigma about Geminis and Scorpios where they feel like they need to start in just immediately playing than being genuine. I don't know why. But I feel like that's a really bad way, is like basing people off. It's good to know people's characteristics. And yes, that's like an interesting fact, but you may be talking a certain way about a Gemini or something, and they may have like a lot of fourth house placements, or, their placements, their house placements, their degrees. There's so many things that go into it than just the sign itself. And so I feel that, yeah, this person maybe, not that they treated you a certain way because of your zodiac sign, but they definitely were trying to swindle you here a little bit or get one over on you. But they're aware of it and they want to make up for it or apologize to you. So let's see why, like, I kind of want to know here why you're on their mind so heavily then, if they're aware that they did this. They really do just want to step up and be a bigger person. I mean, with the King of Cups being here, they want forgiveness and they want to nurture the connection and they want to resolve any disputes. With the Five of Wands in reverse, this is someone coming in wanting to bring peace, wanting to avoid any conflicts or bad blood between you. I don't want bad blood between you. I still maybe want to stay friends with you. I don't like that we're not talking, Gemini. And I just want to, maybe they miss you even here and they feel like they think back to conflicts or battles that they had and how hostile they were with you and how they always were quite aggressive or trying to always win the argument instead of just having a conversation. Like, I really am just enjoying the conversation. I'm not trying to fight with you or have an argument. And so this person may be resolving feelings where maybe they thought that you were coming at them and really you were just debating. But here with the Hanged Man, there's a new perspective coming in where they're contemplating that a lot of why the situations happen were because they wanted to be independent. They didn't want to be tied to you. They didn't want to, again, take responsibility. And they were being kind of selfish, maybe even a little bit. But the thing is that they didn't take accountability for the fact of why they were treating you a certain way. So they want to take responsibility overall. I just keep getting that. I want to take responsibility. It's a part of my evolution to grow. Okay, so what are their feelings towards you? What are their feelings for Gemini? They're confused a little bit. I do think they want to come back in to apologize or take some accountability here. But when it comes to their feelings for you, you know, this person is still, I don't think this person wants to be in a relationship, which is why they maybe were confusing you here, Gemini. They were just fine just keeping it casual. I'm hearing maybe even casual by, is it Chapel Ronin? Like, we're in your car, we're doing all these, but we're just casual, right? Or like, I met your parents, but we're just casual, right? So they treated you a certain way, but kept you on the low at the same time. Like, there's something about it where they, yes, they opened you up to their world, but also in another light, they could have been like saying that things will happen at some point, but let's not get into that right now or try and play it cool with you. There was something they were doing that was just really mixed messages, like, oh, okay, we're just friends, but I'm meeting your parents, or okay, we're just friends, but we're always hooking up every week. It's like, no, we're not. So something messy, something a little messy. This person is still confused. They don't want commitment. They're showing up in the Nine of Swords. They're showing up as the Queen of Swords. I want to talk to you, Gemini, because I'm dreaming about you. I'm daydreaming about you. I'm thinking of all the opportunities of what could happen. Like, they're fantasizing about you here, but they won't tell you that. With the Strength card here, I really sometimes like this because it doesn't mean that they're being vulnerable. It means, yes, those feelings are there, but is that what they're going to betray if they betray? That's is that what they're going to portray when they talk to you? No. They're going to be very chill, very relaxed. And so they want to be honest with you or have open communication. Again, all they really want to do is, I want your energy. I want to feed on Gemini's energy because they're uplifting. They make me happy. I can talk to them for days and I'm bored. Maybe they're bored. Regardless, they're missing you. So let's see, what are their next actions towards you here? Okay. I would be a little hesitant. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I would be hesitant because this person is still confused. They got other options, one, or they have people that they're just keeping you right back to where you used to be, which is confused in the friend zone for some of you. Let me know if that's your situation, confused in the friend zone. But I am getting that, confused in the friend zone. And so they want to go right back to the way they had it. And yes, they're going to take accountability for some things. And still, I do not like the King of Swords. This is someone very good at verbally confusing or withholding information to confuse other people. So, and with the Two of Cups here in reverse, this is someone that it's still going to be an imbalanced connection. There will still be a rift because I think you actually, one person will value it more. And that's where it can get very confusing. So that's how they're going to act towards you. It's confused and again, still using their power in the way that they word things or communicate things to confuse you. This feels like gaslighting. I don't know how else to say it. I don't want to use words like this, but that's what it feels like. Okay, so what are their intentions? Or did I already ask that? I don't know if I said actions or intentions. Let me know. It's kind of similar, but it's not. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay. I see you. I see this person. I don't like this person. I don't know whose energy I'm clinging on to right now. I don't like this. Gets really excited, comes in, communicative. All right, Page of Wands coming in here. There's someone who wants to talk, you know, with the Page of Swords here. Page of Wands is someone who wants to talk all day, talk about these visions or creative, like maybe they like to talk to you about creative ideas or just get outside their head with you because you'll take them there to maybe even think more. They just really enjoy talking to you, Gemini, and being in your energy. And so this person wants to come on in. And then what are they going to do? They're going to go quiet again. Once they've gotten your energy, once they've gotten your information, and they've gotten to seen what you're up to. Oh, I still got Gemini like that. Gemini still wants me. Okay, great. Then they're going to go quiet, and then they're going to change up again and come back on in and do this same thing. They come in, they act happy, so excited, takes accountability, apologizes, acts real mature, and then goes right back into this whole scheme. So that's the secret. They know what they're doing and they want to do it. All right. So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm going to end it there because it's starting to be repetitive. Let me see if there's any final messages here. Hi, Karen. I'm sorry. They will come in and apologize. I already told you that. And then they may make a promise to you or a commitment to you, but they won't. Because they keep missing memories. But here with the snake and the divine intervention, it's a lie. Okay, and you may be just too aware. It's not the past. It's not what it used to be. All right, and you see right through this person. So be mindful of how much you share. I would be a little bit quiet with whoever this person. You know them. It's a past person. I'd be quiet. Move slow and move on the low with this one. That's that's just me being real. All right, could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, an Aquarius, all right, and then I see Libra, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini. All right. Dang, those it's an Aquarius. Karen, are you a Gemini? Yes, definitely. Okay, yeah. All right, Cancer babes. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer. All right, Cancer, so let's see their secrets revealed. Let's see what their true feelings are for Cancer. Maybe that's all. I'm so lost without you. I can't. I don't know the song. I'm just hearing I'm so lost without you, Cancer. They're looking for direction. They're lost. They keep replaying the arguments or the fights you've had. They think of the ways that maybe they were trying to intimidate you or get one over on you to win. And I think they might have been very hostile. But this person has lost direction and maybe has even been disloyal to you here with the Star card in reverse. And they have been focusing a lot on the negatives between you two, and they've needed to, with the Hermit card here, they've needed to self-reflect and go inward to contemplate, to see with the Two of Wands here of where their decisions brought them to here. How did we get here? And so there could be some decisions that they've had to make, figuring out, well, how did I get here? And now with the Nine of Cups, wondering with the Dream card, that's the Dream card, where will I be the most satisfied? Where will my wishes come true? Some of them are focusing on more material success. And because they're just so determined on that part, they're miserable working all the time, and they're just feeling so much anxiety and isolation and just feeling so overwhelmed. I don't even know if they like you're in their energy for sure because you're the good feeling that they've had last. So when they're working, they're grinding, they're putting in all this effort at work. This is all they can think of is, oh, that last argument I had or the repetitive times that they've shared with you, because right now they're really focused on their money or where they're going in life. And so they're not really focusing on much else. I'm not answering personal questions for people in the chat, just so you know. All right, so let's see here. What do they really want with, because if this is what's happening, I'm kind of wondering with that 9 of Cups, like what do they really want? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'm not going to lie, the person in your energy who you're wondering is thinking about you, they actually do want a new life here. With the 9 of Pentacles, they were relying on you, whether it was in an emotional capacity or a financial capacity. I'm not exactly sure, but this person was relying on you in a way that they weren't self-sufficient. And so they're here, their true desire is to be a sufficient person to the point they don't need anybody else. I don't want to ever have to rely on somebody. And maybe to a point they did. And I think because of that, with the Ace of Wands being here, they're trying to create and encourage themselves to think outside of their box and progress forward. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it's a cycle, right? It can be karmic in a way. And so they are hoping for a turning point, but because that turning point or that part in their life hasn't changed for them, they just replay you on repeat. And that makes them still very defensive, and they haven't learned what they're meant to learn in a cycle yet. So I don't know how much you guys are talking here with the Hermit card. I actually don't think you're talking much. But I think this person is trying to persist and respect that it's just over now. But yeah, I mean, I think that's really what they're trying to do. It's looking here. But the fact that they can't let go of you in certain situations that have happened with you, that's actually blocking their progress. And I don't know how aware this person is of that, but they are very defensive and very strong-willed to get to this point within themselves. But they can't take accountability for certain things either. So that could be what the holdup. Or they just don't see it. They run away when things get hard. I'm a walking in the rain. Tears all fall and I feel the pain. Wishing you were here by me to end this misery. And I wonder. Yep. They ran away to an empty room with no people, nowhere. I mean, they really did isolate themselves to the point where there's really no opportunity there for them. And so they ran away to an opportunity that was not fulfilling. And there was nothing left in that room. It was cleared out. Their bags were packed, their life was packed up, and they just wandered on. And now they're trying to find a search of meaning. But they have a lot of anger and past aggression and frustration for things that have happened in their life. And a part of that is blaming you for it, but you're just a soul mirror in a way. And so I think that they kind of had to empty everything out of their closet to finally have a place where maybe they can get what they want. So they're praying for a miracle, really. So let's see, what are their next actions towards you, if there are any? Hi, Dee. Next actions with the Ace of Wands in reverse, they don't see coming towards you right now. They need to focus on their emotional fulfillment and the fulfillment within them, and they don't have it to give you. They were sucking off your energy. That sounds bad. They were using your energy to rectify any misplacements in their own emotional awareness, or yeah, they don't have it. So I wonder if you're dealing with a fire sign, or I'm getting an air, could be earth. You know, right? What does the water do when it soils the earth? It provides growth. So being with you, they felt like they could grow. They felt alive. But and emotionally they understood themselves more than they have before. But it wasn't enough like it wasn't enough. Now they're realizing I don't need Cancer. I need to do this on my own. And I know some of you guys may be mad about that, but it is what it is, babes. Okay? Yeah, like a vacuum. Hi, James. You're Sagittarius. Hi. I love Sagittarius. One of my favorite signs. All right. Hi, Jason. Thanks for the rose. Alrighty. So I don't really see them moving. What else can you tell me about this situation? I guess this is who you want to know about. Are you a Cancer? Okay, well, didn't you? Oh, you're a Cancer sun. All right. Take what resonates. You know, it doesn't, maybe it won't resonate for your sun. Maybe it'll resonate for your moon or your rising, you know? So, all right. So that being said here, I guess this is coming up because you want to know if you two will reconcile it. Yes, there will be a reconciliation because but they can't do that being around you. They need to understand themselves. And honestly, you'd rather have that. You don't want someone absorbing your energy and getting you away from what you need to do. And that's why you guys need this space right now, because they're just lingering on to you or attaching their energy onto yours, or maybe depleting their energy and throwing it on you. Some of you guys could be empaths. So you gotta be really careful. I think a lot of Cancers are. I have friends who are Cancers and they sometimes don't even know it. Like my brother is highly an empath, but he's a very moody Cancer. But he's not spiritual in that way. Like he's more religious, not spiritual, if that makes sense. And he'll be like in a car and he'll be like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so upset and I don't know why. And it's like, maybe because the last hour someone was venting in the car that they were upset and you just absorbed that, right? Like, he doesn't have that awareness of those kind of things. But there's a limit, right? That's what there will be a reconcile, but it may come at a time where it's forbidden, or you're booed up, or it's that when they want to reconcile with you, it may come at a time where it feels like not a good time, or something is taboo about the reconciliation. Like, tell me more of how this would happen. Like maybe someone's married. It would happen at a time where you both have not been talking for maybe years, okay, or something. But this person out of the blue will want to call you up to explore because they've never gotten you off their mind. They still don't have you off their mind, okay, Cancer? But it's out of boredom. It's out of being tired. All right. You want someone who's fully, yeah, and they're gonna have an inner realization that it's very confusing about what is yours and what is mine. Mm-hmm. I don't know if this person takes full accountability either. Okay. But I do see you guys maybe coming to a reconciliation, having a talk. I feel like you guys talk years and years and years and later. Like that's this kind of person where you could be committed and married, and you guys just start talking to each other because you're unfulfilled in your relationship, and you guys come together, like something like that. And that's not going to be for everyone. It's going to be for a small few. And obviously no one's going to resonate with that because it probably hasn't happened yet. But I'm getting for some of you, this will be like the one that maybe they felt got away was you, or vice versa. And you two hit each other up when it's lacking elsewhere. Which I hope not. I think no matter what, you will always be dedicated to this person. I feel like Cancers are those type of people. When they love hard. And I feel like you'll always stay kind of stoic and being like, says more about them than it does me, but it still hurts or something. So you're still dedicated to them no matter the distance. But it's an energy activation. They know that, and that's why it's easy for them to sometimes stay away. You may be like, why is it so, oh, my ear's ringing. And like, you may sometimes wonder, like, why can they stay away? Like, why do they stay away from me? And it's so hard for me because they feel that you want them. And so that energy speaks. And so they may have knowledge through speaking, like just knowing you so well, that when they start to think about you, they start to go back and being like, ah, okay. They also could have, I hate to say this, but some people are going to like psychics about either I think you might be, it could be vice versa, but I really feel like Cancer, you may be seeking wisdom from like a psychic or a medium of some sort to be like confirming if they're going to come back. Hi, Joyce. Nice to see you. Okay, signs you could be dealing with. We have Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo. Alrighty. Moving on to Leo's. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo Rising in the chat. Do we have any Leo Suns? Lopez is a Leo. All right. Leo Moon. I love Leo Moons. Though I've never met one, I just feel like I'd really like one. I want to meet a Leo Moon. But it depends on their other placements. All right, Leo, let's see. What's their secret towards Leo? What's their secret towards Leo? If they're frustrated, there's been a lack of progress, and they're so tired of arguing about why it didn't move or why it hasn't gone in the direction. I don't know if it's on your side or their side, that there's been these almost feeling like, no, you did it. No, you did it. Where, I feel like this person has tried to communicate in ways that maybe they felt like we are not moving in a certain direction and I'm frustrated. Maybe I'm getting kind of that energy. At the same time, they could have had unrealistic goals for where the connection was, which was the issue. But here with the Seven of Swords, this person, their secret is that they have been taking responsibility and they're wanting to reveal a truth to you. Some of them here have their own personal beliefs that don't match yours. I feel you are more of the Hierophant up front, which would be someone who has a more structured belief system, someone who feels that they have, you're with the Hierophant. If I feel like you're the Hierophant, it's because I feel like you want this person to share your ideas and you want things to be structured in a certain way and them to follow the rules. Sometimes here with the Hierophant, that's kind of that energy where people conform, and they conform because they identify together in this group. But what I'm feeling here, Leo, is that this person does not think like that. They think completely opposite. You could be dealing with an Aquarius here, right? Like they're very much of a free thinker, and they have all these new approaches, and they have different ways of looking at things that don't, and that's their personal belief, not necessarily truth, which could lead to frustration with you sometimes. Okay, so let's see what are their feelings towards you. I'm hearing, so I don't know what, or yeah, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that in my ear. So sorry, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups upright and the Seven of Pentacles being here, this person, Leo, they have a lot of love for you, and they will want to invest in you. And I think they want to start a new page. Can we start over? And I'm not saying you're going to want to with this person. That's not what this reading is. It's just their truth being revealed here in their feelings. They want something new with you, but they also want it to be going in a direction. This could have been a big part of your arguments, okay? Is that somebody wanted to go in a certain direction, but it was unrealistic for where you guys were, or they didn't have a sense of direction, and that was the problem. So it could be either or for my Leos, but I feel like direction and feeling stable in the connection, no, I was feeling very erratic and everywhere. Kind of like this person can be a little bit of a head case. And from what I've ever met of Leos, even though they have a lot of personality, I've never met, and I'm not saying it's not possible, if a Leo has a lot of Gemini or a lot of air, could be. But most Leos I've met have been very relaxed and very just stable. I swear, like a Leo that has maybe more Leo in their chart or Earth in their chart, they give very grounded energy. So I would say look at your other placements. But yeah, I feel that this person liked you to kind of be that. I'm kind of getting like a walking the line. This person will walk the line in the way that they think and the way that they say things and do. They can be a very blunt individual. I'm also getting, yeah, I don't know. This person can just, and sometimes they say things they don't mean, or and take things back, where you don't. Like Leos don't usually take things back. They're like, I stand on it. Even if I was wrong, I stand on it. Like, you don't really take things back. So, but this person, you can change their mind as long as you're giving them truth or an awareness that, hey, you're not looking at this right. But see, you don't prove people right. That's not something you really like to do. So I wonder how compatible you two truly are. I'm not looking at that part of it, like how, maybe I should do a reading on that. How compatible are you guys really? But what I'm sensing here is, they could be fun, and they could be someone exciting to talk to, or changes your minds on things, or I don't know, they just say things, and they're not boring. This person is not boring. And I am saying, like, and that could be what you like, is that this person is, one thing they'll never be for me is someone that I lose interest in, because they're entertaining as fuck. Actually, Leo, you could be a little bit more of the, and you may like being the boy. Why am I whispering that? Like, low key, Leo's boring. Like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, Leo. But what I am saying is you don't feel like you need to perform with this person, which sometimes you have to put on a personality where you feel like you do. And because with this person, they're kind of the one out here floating about, you get to just kind of enjoy the show, because they're really, I don't know why I'm getting there, entertaining in a way. It's like, I can't take my eyes off you. All right. I don't know. I just feel like this person grabs your attention and maybe, okay, so you're saying it's not necessarily entertaining, but a soul connection. Sure. But I feel like no matter what, they grab your attention in a way and you go back, you've gone back. I'm hearing you've gone back for more. So I don't know if this has been something. Hi, Cancer. Really? Is it Cancer? Because it looks like your name appears as a Sagittarius. Interesting. Hi, Harriet. Nice to see you. So here with the Fool card to the Ace of Wands, this person, again, they want a sense of direction with you, King of Pentacles. They want to know where you're moving. You know, I think that this person's a little worried of it just taking off here with the Fool card and we start in this new beginning and we lose direction again. This person is very attracted to you though, and really wants the romance and the energy. They want it all. I really do feel here, Leo, this person really wants it all with you. I want to feel stable. I want to feel secure. I want to be excited. I want to have fun. And I want to work towards something that could grow. But I also want love. I want to express my feelings and emotions towards you. So yeah, I feel like this person, I want it all, Leo. Okay. So let's see where they're going forward. So that's what they're wanting. Let's see here. What are their next actions? They may not be feeling very secure at this time. They could be feeling like, I don't have it all together. I need to be better. I need more. Right here with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this could be someone who may lack financially and be going through a hard time. They also could have just a lack of direction. They don't really have a sense of purpose or where they're going in life. Okay, with the Chariot in reverse, this is no control. Always just kind of forgetting why they start things to begin with. They may not be the most reliable person, which sucks because I feel like Leos tend to be pretty reliable. And this imbalanced energy of them being very disorganized, they have an inability to truly commit. So they may want all these things with you and want this fresh beginning with you and step into this, but they won't be able to fully commit. Why? They could be overcoming an addiction for some of you, or for some of them, they need to release insecurity and self-doubt. And so I feel this person may use you as a power in a way, like an energy cord that they attach to because they have low confidence and they need your, like, I'm with Leo though. So having Leo by my side, I can do anything and I can say anything and I can do whatever I want. It's not about not wanting commitment with you. It's about them feeling weak without you. The dependency of you, it's not love. It's, I need Leo so I can shine. Because having Leo by my side, I feel like I can do anything. And so here, though, with the Empress, you may... I think they're going to step forward with you. But is it with the best intention? Are they fully aware of why they're stepping into it with you? Honestly, no. And you're going to see them zigzag with you or something. It's not being back and forth. It's appearing zigzag. Like they're forgetting the reason why they wanted to be with you in the first place. Or what are we doing being in this relationship together? What is the point? Is it to get married? Is it to be in a commitment? Are we going to get, like, they're not thinking forward. They're thinking zigzag. And that could be your problem. I don't know. I'm not stepping into Leo's energy. This is really just your person. You all may have very different problems within this person, but whatever they do, they never, it's not back and forth. It's zigzagging in between. What was this? What was that? What was it? What was that? It's like, whoa, you lost me. I've even lost my point of talking here. And yet, you still feel, but then here with the Empress and the Fool, it's like I just see life with you. I just see a life created with you. And sometimes you love people despite their flaws. Yes, they're codependent on you, maybe financially. Yes, they forget their purpose or the reason why sometimes, even though they said they were going to do something and take responsibility, they lose direction a lot of the time. This could really frustrate my Leos because Leos are kind of opposite. They're very fixed energy, which means you don't tend to lose your sight of direction. You always kind of know that in the long run, no matter how long it's like you guys, Leos and Tauruses remind me so much of each other, but not in the same way at the same time, but you guys usually have a sense of direction. And so it's just a lot. You could get really tired. I just get so tired. I need a break from you. And that could be something where you actually need your break from this person, and they may not understand that you needing the break is I need it for me, not because I don't love you. I don't want to be with you, but babe, like I need a break. I don't think it's that you want to break from their love. It's that I'm lost in your energy. Like you do actually consume this person's energy to the point where you get lost in their energy. So I think you need to remember your direction independently away from them a lot of times. And they think that you're saying, I don't want to be with you. And that may not be the issue, but you also don't verbalize that, Leo, I'm getting. So this person starts to worry or wander in losing direction or feeling like they're losing sight. They could have some anxiety as well. Okay, I feel like I'm doing Leos for way too long. All right, intentions moving forward, and then I'm done. But I feel this person may be long-winded or something like that. There could be some disappointment or relationship issues if you guys are together or if you decide to get back together because it's exhausting and it feels like a defeat. And sometimes it's like, I just need to let go. I don't think you can accept this person back in without them having a sense of purpose or direction and what they're talking about or what they're doing. Like, I just can't accept this. And I think that this person keeps coming back because they are codependent on you and they have a lot of fears of what does my life look like without Leo. But at the same time, they lack self-confidence. Again, this come up twice. I hate to say this, but they are insecure. And I don't mean it in that they appear maybe even larger than life. Maybe they do appear shy. I don't know. It could be different for all Leos. But no matter what, there is a confidence issue, which is why they attach themselves to you. And they tend to even dominate this relationship. So that's how they even sometimes appear very confident as an individual because they can overpower you, which would say a lot because a lot of people cannot do that. But I also think, Leo, you don't see them as overpowering you. You see you two as very different individuals who both have very different ways of being. But in fact, they do tend to dominate you because they're still emotionally attached to you in some way. But they're always they're always trying to control the situation here. It's kind of funny. They're like, but. I don't want to hear no buts. All right, let's get some truth here. Yeah, you're stoic. Exactly. That's a great way to say it. You're very stoic, and you two just you're not the same energy at all. You're not the same energy at all. But you love them. Like I said, I don't know how compatible you two truly are. This person's a free thinker. You tend to believe in certain belief systems that you stand by, like a pillar. And they don't stand by much. Like they could change their mind if someone can prove them otherwise. This person's mutable. There could be a mutable sign. Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, or a Pisces here. Someone who you feel like, and that could also keep you in the situation because you feel almost like there's something you can't truly hold, and that could even create dependency in you in a way because it's like you're always trying to hold them or be a pillar for them in a way, that even if you don't necessarily need them, but there's something emotionally in you where you do. So it's like, it's interesting, Leo. You're interesting, even though you appear a certain way. All right, so we see the other side. You two coexist because you guys reflect something to one another. You may not be the same energies, but you are a soul purpose for one another to recognize something here. And there could be a lot of lies too, the reverse side, right? Like you both see this connection very differently and you both tell a very different story. So there could be some lies here about who, you don't see each other because you're not wearing the same shoes. So the way that you two tell the story of situations that have happened could be so different. So I don't think it's like a bad lie, but what I'm saying here is that it's hard to coexist. And there could be no, we love each other, we're trying so hard, but it's trying really hard. When maybe sometimes there's, I don't know. It's tricky. You two are just very dedicated to one another at the same time. It's like we ride, you are my ride or die. That's the hard part. It's like, no, I don't think we're very similar. But we both ride for the person that we stand on. Like, yes, this person may be different from you, but you two have some value system that does align, or you wouldn't be together, right? Yes, you're different, but you align in the way that you dedicate yourselves to one another, and your energy, like, it feeds off one another, or there's this polarity that actually binds you to in a really weird way. So sometimes you need to break and dedicate yourself again to prayer, or you need to do something that keeps you grounded and stable and down to your pillar of your beliefs. Like, you need to find your way, whether it's through prayer, or maybe from some of you it's working out, or whatever it is for you, Leo. But for this person, they don't need that necessarily. This person may do, they don't need to take a break because they're pulling back from you, maybe mentally or energetically, whereas you may still have your energy attached and emotionally very attached, where you do actually need a physical break away from the person, whereas this person's like, oh, I mentally clicked off, so boom, we're good, like I'm gone, like I'm in robot mode, like I'm on sleep mode, like being right next to you, where you're like that may not work for you, right? This person could mentally check out from you, where you're very emotionally and physically very present. So I think that could be, actually, now that I'm getting down, see, sometimes, guys, my readings can take a long time because I need to understand a detail about something that really can explain. And I know I'm long-winded myself and I can go on for a really long time, but it's to get down to a root of a problem, okay? Whereas there are some other readers that they're just going to tell you what it is, not explain anything, and that's what it is. And that's cool. But I am a reader who likes to get in and dig in, and this is called Secrets Revealed for a reason. And this is why I'm digging, because that was it. That was it right there. And unfortunately, I think that it actually flew away from my mind. So you're going to have to rewind for that, because I literally forgot what I said. But I think it's, again, Leo, you are physical, you're fire. This person's either mental or earth, one of the two, and you two work on different elements, different polarities. I think this person can mentally click off from you and be physical. You need someone physically present and emotionally engaged and heart open, heart activating, because you are heart. That's your energy, Leo. You need their heart open. They can't, and that means mind, body, and soul. And so if they're clicking off with you present, there's an issue. And that's why you got to actually physically move away from them, because you'll get upset. Like, you don't want my love? feel my distance. Like, yeah, okay. Could be dealing with an Aries very strongly or a Taurus here. Taurus, Aries. Yeah, you want to feel their heart activated, and sometimes you don't know where they are. Libra, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Capricorn, Cancer. Leo moon is lying. She be saying she got all the signs in her. Oh, or is that your person? Oh, that's your person? Wait, is that your person you're talking about or you? Yeah, I can rant, but I rant sometimes because I want to figure out what is the issues. And then it's like, whoa, I spent a lot of time on that one sign. Oh, him. Him. Yeah, that's hard for you. Yeah, that can be. You guys do have a polarity. I did not do Capricorn. We're just on Virgo. Lovely. All right, Virgos, we're going to see their secrets. I'm kind of scared for Virgo. Why I'm getting nervous? You guys nervous? I think you're like excited a little bit, but nervous. Like, what is it? All right, so let's see what are their secrets with Virgo. What are they? Let's tell Virgo the tea on the secrets with this person. What are they being secretive about with Virgo? Okay, they're having a lot of instability financially, and they don't want you to know about it. Like, I don't want to talk about my problems, so instead of telling you about my problems, Virgo, I'm just going to go quiet because I don't want to tell you that I'm having issues financially. Or that could have been it at the time, is that they felt like a failure. Okay, King of Pentacles in reverse is someone who can, be having some disaster financially or just feeling like they're losing their sense of security. But it's like, I don't want to tell you that, Virgo. But here with the Magician, something's changing for them. Okay, so they maybe are in a different place than where they were. And with the Chariot card, they feel like they have a sense of direction. Magician card, Chariot card, things have changed for them. Okay, so they're not unstable anymore. And now they feel like they can focus or feel like they can go towards you. But there's still something they feel restricted or trapped by. What is this? Yeah, I feel like this is someone who's been away from you for a while. So, Virgo, you're connecting with someone you haven't talked to in a while, or the relationship hasn't been where it was in a while. I don't think you're in a relationship with this person. This person at the time was in a really bad place, and they did not want to tell you. And now that they're in a place where they're empowered and they're in a place where they can feel like, finally, like I'm like in a good place that I think I'm ready for a relationship or I'm ready for someone, they're starting to think of Virgo. The issue is they're feeling trapped because they have all this affection for you. With the Two of Cups being here, they have a lot of attraction. They have a lot of attraction for you and they want to express their love, but they're like, they're scared. What? What are they scared of? Now I'm getting they're scared. We're doubting. They're reflecting. They're reflecting previous ways that they treated you. And they're having this awakening. Oh, they don't want to come out. This is someone here you have not talked to in a really long time. And they have feelings for you. And here with the star card being here, they have just a feeling like, okay, but I'm not in the situation I was in when I met Virgo. And a lot of the way I was acting with Virgo and was creating distance and wasn't speaking to Virgo wasn't right, but I wasn't in a good place, like status wise, financially. And I don't know, there's a lack of vulnerability they wanted to give you and express how they really felt. And so I feel here that this person believes that, okay, I'm in a different place and I'm realizing like I could maybe go back to Virgo, but that Nine of Swords is I don't know how to get back to Virgo, or I don't know how to make it work with Virgo. Okay, so this person here with the Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands, this person wants to talk about being in a relationship or trying to balance the connection out and go out with you or celebrate with you. Like, I want to have a talk and I want a new opportunity to try to like make a sound decision of, okay, could I see, like, I can't, they are feeling trapped because they keep feeling like I want to talk to you about maybe starting a relationship or being in a relationship with you, but, or bringing going in that direction with you, but I'm not talking to you about it. So this is a lot of their mind. This is more of conversations with themselves of like, I don't know if they like are very analytical Virgo, but they're like really weighing out, okay, what is the likelihood of Virgo saying yes? I don't know. They're hesitant. I don't think this person wants rejection. And this person, obviously, you're thinking of Pentacles in reversed. They don't deal with rejection well. This person does not deal with rejection well. No, I don't. If I'm coming towards you, it's to win and to move forward. It is not to go backwards and fail. Like, if I'm coming towards you, I'm winning it. Like, I'm winning you over, Virgo. Yeah, that's how they feel. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles here. All right, so what are their feelings towards Virgo? And I think they're aware that there's a feeling that they won't win, or they wouldn't be doubting the connection. Okay. This person feels like it's the right time to come towards you. So this person feels like it's the right time to come towards Virgo. Like, I feel that I have the ability to cultivate what I always wanted to cultivate with Virgo. I wanted to make it work with Virgo. And I think I have, with the Ace of Pentacles being here, I could realistically work out. But there's a lack of feeling like disappointment. Like, I don't want to disappoint Virgo and make a promise and I don't keep it. Yeah, don't make promises to Virgo. That's like what, like, if I could give like a top like couple rules about what not to do with Virgo, don't ever make a promise to a Virgo, because they will remember and hold it right there and keep putting it in your face. Remember when you remember. Like, no, I think this person knows you really well here, Virgo. Like, this person maybe had like flashbacks of times they made promises and then you put it right back in their face. Like, remember? It's like, don't forget. Yeah, that's just like a big sign not to do that too. Don't ever make a promise you can't keep with a Virgo. Oh no. Like, other signs maybe like it's cool, it's whatever, and play it cool. Virgo does not play it cool. All shots out the window. So there's only here with the Seven of Pentacles being here. There's a problem because they're worried. Like, yes, I'm in a good place now, but I feel like they're so focused on you. Maybe another thing here, Virgo, is they're just so worried about disappointing you. Like this person does not feel like they can be vulnerable with you. I'm going to tell you that right now. The fact that they couldn't tell you about their financial situation, the fact that with the Seven of Pentacles being here in reverse, this is like, I think it's a good time. I want to trust in my own belief that I'm in a better place. But there's something that they don't feel like their vulnerability is truly recognized or seen as a positive. They recognize with you, I got to be strong. I don't like Virgo does not do weakness. And there's something they feel that whether it's true or not for you, Virgo, you're like, no, that's not true. Well, something in them says otherwise. I don't want to fail. I don't want to feel like a failure with Virgo. Like it never feel good enough, which is why they could like be contemplating if they want. It's not about you. It's the way that you make them feel about themselves, even if you're not trying. Which also though, Virgo, to the positive of that, them taking a step away from you, also helped them become the person that they wanted to be because they didn't feel adequate. They won't admit that. They may not even be able to admit that to themselves. But what I'm seeing here right now is there's a fact that being with you made them feel inadequacy. And that's what makes them worry. That's what actually holds them back. But you also make them try harder. Yeah, being with a Virgo ain't for the weak. All right, you got to be strong. Like, I need the window open. Hold on. Let me get up. Yeah, they're like, you be critical. You be critical on me. But it makes me try harder. All right. So with the Ace of Cups still being here and the Fool card, I feel like this person still wants to take a chance and be vulnerable and just let go of their own doubts. Because this is a feeling of, I don't want to be vulnerable with Virgo, but I want to let that go because I want to explore Virgo. And I feel like this person really feeds off of you in a romantic way. Like you fulfill a fantasy for them. You know, the fantasy for them is that they could truly be happy and have a civil conversation with you. And they just know, I don't know, Virgo, they feel like you're really honest and truthful. And I feel this person wants to give that too. Like, I know that with Virgo, there's a trust factor. And that I feel this person feels really good in your energy. Like, I feel that maybe they feel truly seen, truly loved. And yeah, you can be critical sometimes because you want them to do better or be better. But I think it comes down to the fact that you truly see their light and the fact that you can see that and you actually help this person. I feel, yeah, there's something here with the Sun card. They feel really good in your energy. You know, they feel enlightened. Like they see something that they could be great. Because if Virgo likes me, I feel like I'm on a pedestal. Like Virgo put me on a pedestal. I feel great. I've said this to you before, Virgo, that being with you, they may have felt like being in the world, they felt average, but you put them on a pedestal. So they felt like they were greatness in your energy. And that can be a Virgo downside, is that you are such in service that you give your energy. So be mindful of that. But this person, I feel this person wants to dedicate to building a life, to building a family with you. I don't know. This person may be, wanting to come in because they just feel so much joy. Ten of Cups, Sun card. This person just feels joy in your energy. All right. Final messages here for Virgo. There's still a key core problem that needs to be And I think it's something within themselves, but we'll see. This person could have gone through an addiction as well, like gambling, like drugs, drinking. I don't know. This person could have had the devil card being here. They could have had some serious powerlessness and have had to go through grief as well. A lot of disappointments. This person, since you've been gone, Virgo, this person has been grieving. Not just you, just things that have happened in their life. Like, it has not been easy since you left. I feel with you, you just brought something fresh and new from what they were dealing with and the people they were dealing with. Some of you guys could have been friends because I'm hearing this song from Jungle Book. And it's like, you've never had a friend like me. You've never had a friend like me. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles, this person feels that being with you, there's a sense of reward. Like, I get Virgo at the end of all this. And that maybe keeps them inspired. Could be dealing with an Aries, a Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, at the end of this, I get Virgo. Like, I had to go through all this at the end to get this person in my life. Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, Leo, Pisces. Okay, can you get back with the Aries then? What is up with all these Aries and Virgos? It's such a weird mix. All right, Cancer, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. Oh, Capricorn. All right, moving on to Libra. All right, Libra, let's see. Hi, Chloe. Let's see what their secrets are here for Libra. This person missed their chance with you and they know it. And they've been hoping for a second one. They might have chose something over you as well. Bad choice. Bad choice. They take responsibility for that. Emperor card. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or an Aquarius or a Aries here. But this person lost focus, but now they're very focused and kind of hoping. I wouldn't be surprised if this person reaches out to you because they know, like, they're frustrated. Like, why did I choose this person over Libra? Bad investment. Or, dang, I really missed my chance. So they're giving up control. They're being very generous with you. They could be even taking you out fine and dine, Libra. Okay. Yeah, this person really wants to take responsibility and start something with you. So I would not be surprised if this person comes back on in trying to, make things work with you. because they want to make it. I just feel they really care about you and like you, and feels like they did something. Like I just think that I'm in it. You're, oh my god, I don't know why I get this every time, but it's so funny. You know that part in Grinch is like, you're an idiot, and then the cave goes like, you're an idiot. Like they are very aware that they made a bad move. Yeah. Yeah, that image pops in my head. I love that movie. It's so funny. This maybe happened around Christmas time, or maybe there is something involving like the holidays as well. I don't know. Anyway, that's a side note for all of you. So let's see, what are their feelings towards Libra here? Feelings that they want to give to you. They may spend something on you or gift you something here with the Six of Pentacles, just to have a peace offering for whatever ending happened. Like, even if you don't, I just have always wanted to give you this. So maybe they're holding on to like a Christmas present or a birthday present, or they're holding on to something they were going to give you, and because of a fight or an argument, they never gave it to you. But I feel like this person still wants to give it to you, even if you choose not to be with them. I want to give you this, okay? Or something like that. I don't know why, but I'm getting no for you, because the way this is showing up, I want to give, right? Like their hands are open to try and do whatever they can to make this grow with the Pentacle energy. Like, I don't care how much time, I'm patient, I'm willing. But then I'm seeing Death and Eight of Cups, and I'm like, that's not really vibing with the first part of the portion. So it's making me start to think here, Libra, there's something you are like, nah, 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 nah. I'm not second choice. I'm first. I never am a sloppy second, or just like the idea of you being second. How dare you? Like, I don't know. Libras are usually understanding, but being a second choice, not understanding. No, I will not be second choice. So I think there's something like that going on where you're like, yeah, you may be laughing. You'd be like, yeah, you can drop it off. Drop it off at my house, but I won't be home. But if you want to drop it off, drop it off. But if you want to send that, go send that. Like, you are very flase there. Like, sure, you can go do that. You can give me whatever you want, but I'm still not getting. Yeah, I'm hearing drop it off. I just keep hearing drop it off, drop it off. You're making me laugh, Libra. Okay, yeah. So what are their actions towards Libra? Your reading's actually kind of fast here, because you're saying no. Yeah, 10. What are their actions? Yeah, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands. So they come off here with the Ace of Wands starting off. Okay, so they get excited. They're like encouraged. They feel fearless. Like, I can make anything happen. And then they find the 10 of Wands. Like, it's a wall. It's a wall. You're not getting through the wall. Okay, there's no breaking through the wall. So they think they're gonna come on in and charge through and break all your. You're just gonna all the feeling, and you're just gonna flutter. Like, Libras aren't like that. Like, they originally have a charm, but they're not that person that you can go back to if you F with them, and they're just gonna be this open, loving person. Like, they're gonna be what's the word? Disciplined. Like, you're gonna see them very disciplined. They're not gonna be rude, but they're gonna still be loving and kind, because they don't, you guys tend not to like end friendships, right? Like, well, there's always an opportunity. Like, you think very optimistically, and it's a good quality to have. So I feel like you're not gonna like but you're gonna keep the distance. Yeah. And so, yeah, you are the Queen of Swords. That's right. And so you're a diplomat here. You're being a diplomat about it. And so there's a no in a kind way, is how I'll say. You're gonna say no in a very kind way. So they're gonna be they know you. So they're gonna start to feel exhausted, because you're gonna keep turning it down. I'm hearing politely. but it's going to feel like a struggle and it's going to exhaust them. And so then they're going to have to, with the Page of Wands here, think outside the box. That is the Page of Wands. They do think outside the box. And they may be thinking, Knight of Pentacles. Oh, this person's thinking like slow and steady wins the race. I'm not giving up, but I'll chill out. I'll chill. I'll take a chill pill. You want the distance, Libra? I'll give you the distance. But I'm patient and I'm consistent, and I think I don't have to work so hard. You don't want me to work so hard for your love? Cool. I won't. I will just be a patient person who never leaves your life ever. Ever. And so they feel really determined. Oh yeah, they feel very determined here. 7 of Pentacles, a 5 of Wands. No matter who's coming, no matter when my opponent meets, I will be the person that Libra will always go to, because I've been putting in all the work all this time in towards Libra. So yeah, I know my like, I don't give up. I know that the effort that I'm putting in will eventually pay off. So they're fine with the opposition. Even if there is someone else in your life, they're just like, it's cool. Not a problem. I'll be there. Like, all right. So that's our next actions here. Not giving up. What's that song? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna say goodbye. And turn around and desert you. Yeah, they're never going to desert you. Hey, that's kind of nice, though. Very loyal energy to you, even though they effed up probably here. They did. They did. But, yeah. All right. So let's see their intentions here. They just want to chat on the phone with you, or get you through the phone. I'll see you later on. Get you through the phone. I'm getting all these songs for Libra. But yeah, this person wants to chat. They want to communicate. They want to go out, 3 of Cups, have a good time. They want to be friends. They think this person thinks they're getting out of the friend zone with you, Libra. This person wants to be friends. Okay. Yeah, but they think eventually they can put on their charm, they can romantically invite you out, and they can sweep you off your feet. Kind of. I know that's the Knight of Wands usually, but this Knight of Cups is someone who also can sweep you on your feet, but they're doing it in a friendship type of way. Like, let's drink a little, let's go out a little bit, let's just have fun, let's just hug each other and be like, this person's very aware of how they're gonna do it. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. Okay, Libra. So be careful. If you don't want this, and just be mindful. That's their intentions. Like, straight up, like, we'll just go out, we'll party, put a little, like, get a little drink in our cup, little smoke in here and there, and then everybody in the club feeling tipsy. Okay. So yeah, this person maybe want to go out with you and invite you out, and then over time start to build from there. But that's it. That's all I got. Let me pull some cards here for you. Yeah, it's okay. All right, Libra. Yep, this person's trying to manifest you back. All right, law of attraction, thoughts become things. And this person's trying to put in the work. They may be taking pictures of you, trying to find ways to help you. Oh, you look so good today. Let me get a picture. Or, oh, let me take a picture for you. Look at that outfit. Slowly chipping away by filling you with compliments or something. Yeah, action that helps achieve goals, building the path to success. They want to make you feel beautiful, or give you things, or make you, if you're a man, make you feel good. Be friends first and just flirt around. Maybe they like watching movies or shows with you. You guys have things in common. It's not like you don't. You do. You two get along really, really well. I really do feel like this person's trying to manifest you or something weird. This is someone you've walked away from or have had a separation from, and they miss you. Okay, so saying break up and miss you. So this is the person coming back. They want to specify who it is. It's not just a friend. This is someone you've had a breakup with who's now trying to switch up and just be your friend. But they don't want to be your friend. Okay, they miss you. Yeah, I'm waiting. I just need to switch up the game because I can't lose you, Libra. So I'll take anything at this point, but just know it ain't like that. It ain't like that, but I'll pretend it is. All right. Could be dealing with a Pisces, an Aries, an Aquarius, a Virgo, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm getting Earth and Air really strongly for this read. And we see Scorpio again. So any of those placements. All right, moving on to Scorpio. To the point with Libra. Okay. I may do your true feelings on this person on another night, and that way cross watchers can watch you. Right? So we may do that. Your feelings exposed. But it'll kind of be like a cross watcher reading. Let me know if you guys like that idea, but that could be fun. All right, Scorpio. So let's see. Yeah, you like that? Okay. Because these ones, what I feel like with this one, it's more about you. So either you're going to rock with it or you're not. But I feel like the person watching may have a whole different vibe. Whereas other people can really peer into your energy in the next read, okay? Scorpio. Okay, this person, secrets. Hold on, let me put this back. I'm not even putting any intention. This person's secrets revealed. What are their secrets about with Scorpio? Okay, so they want to come together with you. They want to be with you, and they want to celebrate with you. But then they've been disloyal to you, or they've been lacking in actually seeing the progress of what they really wanted with you, which was to be together. You know, a sense of achieving something together. It's like, okay, we're not getting, like maybe they had goals and their ideas of where we would be, and we weren't achieving that. And they could have gotten really frustrated and angry and stepped out, or just said, F it, I'm gone, I'm done. Like they maybe exited too quickly here. But with the Ace of Wands, now they want to come back on in, possibly, or this could just be somebody new coming on in for you. This could be someone here who's coming in really quickly into your life, wanting things to move at a pace. And it maybe, I'm not really feeling your energy, but what I will say is they're coming in quick. So this could be somebody new who's really unrealistic about where you guys are actually and how fast they're rushing the connection. They're like so excited. So this is somebody new. Okay. Scorpios, this is somebody new who, I want to get a timestamp of where I'm at. Okay, so I would say I'm at like, because, yeah, I want to start kind of there. 44. Put it like that. All right, so Scorpio, where this person is at here with the World card and the Page of Pentacles being in reverse, this is and an Ace of Wands. This is somebody new coming in and wants to be together and get together fast. Because with the 8 of Wands, this is a rapid change. And it may not be realistic here. I'm getting anxiety. So I don't know if that's you or them. but they really want an outcome. Yeah, Chariot. And they're actually pushing it on more than you are. Even though they're maybe acting really disciplined with you, or they may be acting very focused on you and everything, but you may be feeling the undercurrent of, why are you so determined? Why are you trying so hard? There's questions of that. They're very directional with you and very determined. I mean, I think it can be a good thing, but maybe the rapidness or how quick it is, it doesn't feel good. Okay, so let's see here. Their feelings towards you. Are you dealing? Okay, you could be dealing with another water sign. I'm seeing Cancer so far, and now I see Scorpio, but could be any sign. This person has a hard time opening up emotionally. They're very kind, but they're maybe taking on more responsibility in this relationship without really getting your sense of desire or what you really want. They're just peering along with their agenda and pushing it on to you. I don't know if you like this. This is exhausting. They're exhausted too, because they're taking on all the responsibility for the relationship, which I don't know if you're just sitting back and watching them struggle. Like, you could be. But this person just trusts that you guys could work past issues and that they can bulldoze over even timelines with you. Interesting. Very interesting. The Lovers, they feel that you are made for each other, or that you two are soulmates. Yeah. But they're insecure about how, I don't know, that why are they taking on so much responsibility here? But this person is this is someone who doesn't show fully their emotions here. With the King of Swords being here, this is someone who's very truthful, tends to be usually very honest and straight to the point with you, and has a lot of standards and high standards, and that's why sometimes they override your feelings, what you want, what your desires are. They tend to override it because that's just the kind of person they are. It could be a very masculine energy here, so just a warning, this person could be very masculine. All right, so what are their actions? I think this person will be telling you where they're feeling that they're seeing the problems, because they're feeling an imbalance here. And they're going to tell you about it because they're losing concentration, or they're just feeling so burdened and they need to make a choice. Okay, am I doing this for something, or is it all for nothing? And they're starting to get nervous or having anxiety about getting confused in their own emotion, that they're confused about where you stand. Okay. So their next actions here is with the Magician card and the Three of Swords. This person wants things to change between you two, but they also are worried that it's just all going to be for nothing and it's going to hurt. And that confuses them because they don't know if they should just go quiet or if they should, emotionally, they're feeling like they should express where they're feeling doubt or frustration and be very honest with you. At the same time, Scorpio, this person here, in terms of what they're actually doing, they may be in pain by the confusion about where you stand. And they're, instead of talking to you about it, they're going quiet with the Hermit card and trying to look at themselves. And again, take it all on as their problem for how they feel, then actually talk to you about what they're truly feeling to see if it could even be resolved. So this could be a huge issue, and they could be really upset because they really want to be together. I'm just disappointed because I really want to be with you, and I don't understand where this distance is coming from. But it could be that they bulldoze everything, that you need your space. But you don't even tell them that. You just maybe gone silent. I am kind of getting a Scorpio's gone silent. Tell me more. Home. So they're just spending a lot of time at home, where you have to find a sense of peace and like just needing your refuge, your place of comfort and silence, because I want you to get the hint that my silence means back off. So it's like, yeah, so you're showing that, yeah, your quietness is with a reason, because you don't want to move it forward. Or you just need your space and you need to realize how I'm going to move and you need to follow accordingly. Like, you may be this masculine energy who bulldozes, but you're not going to bulldoze over me. So I don't need to argue with you. I have more, you may be feeling like I'm Scorpio. Y'all are not nice. You may be like, I'm more intelligent than you, or I know exactly what I'm doing. So I don't need to give you all this conversation. This person may have given you a lot of text and you're ignoring them or something. And you're like, I don't need to prove it to anybody or state my case. Just follow my movement, that you should be able to get a hint that if I'm being silent with you, you should be getting silent too. So yeah, you're like speaking very quietly, like coded. You're speaking in code. Catch my drift. You don't want it? Okay. Yeah, this is something you've maybe outgrown or it's just past you. But this also could have been a teaching lesson as well. It doesn't mean that you don't have feelings for him. It's just like, I'm hearing not anymore. I'm hearing thanks for the memories. So you're moving on and you're just like kind of patiently waiting for something else to be in your energy. So you don't even want this person. You're aware they want you, but you don't want them. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do their next actions and intentions, and that's where this one will lie. We'll just keep it there, because I'm not going to push and repeat myself on narratives that you're like, no, I want something new. Heard. All right. So that's what I'm seeing here. I guess I can see if this person will reach out real quick. Will this person reach out to Scorpio? It's gonna take them a while here with the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords. They're fighting it, trying to maybe guard themselves or kind of wait it out, so to speak, with the Nine of Pentacles, planning or proceeding with caution. But I think out of the blue, this person may feel like they need to take responsibility or want to apologize for something, or there maybe somewhere out of the blue there will be an equilibrium to just like discussing it one more time to have an understanding between you two or make amends. Yeah, but like, yeah, with the Three of Wands, there could be some wanting to explore it. You know, this person may be coming on and just to explore like why the distance happened, to fill in their wandering mind. So I could see you guys talking again, but not for quite a while, or at least like a good month. I would say it'd be over a month for sure, but I could see it lasting longer than that if, you know, you haven't really known this person for a long time, or maybe you just don't feel like you owe it to them. I don't know. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. Signs you could be dealing with: Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, strong earth energy here. Aquarius, Libra, Cancer. And that's what I see here. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius gang, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Dang, Scorpio, that energy brought me down for a sec. Do we have any Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? All right, Sagittarius, let's see here. What is the secrets let's reveal their secrets here for Sagittarius. Oh, I see a Sag. Two Sag suns. Okay, here's another one. Their secret is they're confused. All right, this person here wants to be with you. With the Six of Wands being here, this person wants to win you or be recognized by you. I feel like this person maybe wants your praise or attention. Like, I want Sagittarius' attention. But with the Six of Swords, they may have to let go of that or move on from this idea of maybe seeing you two going down a path or being together in a certain way. And so with the Two of Wow. Okay, so with the two twos being here, Two of Swords, they feel like they have to make a difficult decision. Like, do I stay or do I go now? So it's like, do I move forward with Sag or do I leave them behind, kind of thing? And so they're at this point where they're really stuck in the middle and hiding maybe even what they truly want. Like, maybe to you, this person doesn't want you at all or doesn't see it going anywhere. But actually, this person could be farther from the truth. So there's a lot of miscommunications or misinformation. And with the Two of Wands, it's you're discovering and anticipating to talk to them again or be around them again to finally make a decision on where you stand. But with the Tower card being here, this could be intense revelation that you have to let it go. It's just not going to work. And there could have been some stagnancy on if we will or if we won't. For some of you, it'll be the opposite. It'll be an awakening that you two are meant to be together. I think for my Sagittarius, it'll go two ways. For some of the collective, if you've been in a relationship or been dating someone and it just has not been working, it's to let it go. If there's someone that you've been at a distance with and want to bridge that gap, then you will be able to then you will be able here to bridge the gap and come together. And what you're releasing is doubts and fears and being stuck. Okay. So that's what I feel like it could go, it depends on which part of the relationship category you're in. With the Hierophant being here, wow, this is someone here who will want to make a decision together. And it's very important that we decide to personally grow within ourselves, but also together. And maybe a part of your journey, Sagittarius, was to grow apart to come together. With the Page of Swords, you two are going to have a conversation. They want to have a conversation with you. And that's what they really, that's a secret here. But this person wants to, Hangman at the bottom of the deck. This person wants to have a new beginning here and wants to talk to you again. Okay, so yeah, this is like, this person really wants things to change. Things may change very all of a sudden. Like, it may even surprise you how fast you guys come together or how it all works out is kind of crazy. So I would say expect the unexpected here, Sagittarius, of how this relationship either comes together or again could fall apart. And this could be off of just one discussion or one situation that just switched the course. Oh, it was spot on for Virgo. Thank you. So tell me more about, how do they feel about Sagittarius? I feel like yours is going to be a little bit longer. I'm just getting the vibe. All right. Well, I like that the Five of Cups is here in reverse. This is showing that someone has come to an understanding or a resolution within themselves emotionally and still feels like they love you. And that could be the situation is, I still love you and I don't know why. Devil card here could be, addicted to your love, Sagittarius. I'm addicted to your love. And I've made a resolution that, I don't know why I am, but I understand that I need forgiveness or I want a reunion with you. So I feel like this is someone coming back around very much in love with you. Yeah, I feel like this person's in love with you. Six of Pentacles, the World card. This person wants to give it a shot. I just want to try and see if we can be together. Like, let's just try to be together and see what could happen. So I don't know. This person's very open to being with you and to coming together. So let's see, what are their next acts? So that's how they're feeling, like, I want to come together. What are their next actions towards Sagittarius? Well, they're going through an awakening of some sort, okay? With the Judgment card being here, they're going through, like, something's calling them towards your energy. And they want to be honest and not, and have open communication and not be biased towards you, okay? With the Queen of Swords being here, someone who's not biased, who just, wants to be supportive, wants to be clear, and give some insight about maybe what they were currently going through and the fears they were going through at the time. They may want to take more responsibility for situations than they were willing to at one point, Sagittarius, and come back around and talk to you about some of the ways they've deceived you and this connection by their own fears, anxieties, and illusions. And I feel like this person wants to break through them and speak their truth to you, because they feel like it's a part of their journey to do so. Okay, so so that's how they're going to act. They're going to have a conversation with you. So what are their intentions moving forward? I don't know if you'll accept them with the Three of Swords being here. They may still have to get over the heartbreak of you, and this relationship, which could have failed. But I feel that this person also needs to explore themselves a little bit more. I feel like you're already together with this person, or it's like you recently broke up. Like, I'm not getting somebody new. I'm getting somebody old, but that it is ending with, or already has ended with. And so with the Two of Wands being here and the Knight of Pentacles, it's not a no, but it will be a no for you right now, because they need to work on themselves with the Knight of Pentacles, and they may just be more focused on, instead of doing the inner work, focusing on their work, which may be a problem for you as well. They're not truly healing, even though they think this would be healing by talking to you or getting back with you. That's not the healing journey. The healing journey for this person, Sagittarius, is to find an inner awareness within themselves, to take, with the Two of Wands here, that can be about making a plan. They need to take responsibility for making a plan and coming together. They need to be the one to work towards how, like, being confident with being maybe in a relationship, and then being out, like being an individual person outside of one as well. And so this person could be working very thoroughly on their self-transformation. And maybe a part of that is talking to you. All right. Any more messages for Sagittarius? This person here has gone through a rebirth or a death, and they're having some wisdom that could bring them a lot of joy in their life. But you may feel like they're just putting on a performance, or you just may feel like there's something disingenuous about their energy. But I think it's not. I just think it's just unfinished back to when you guys were younger or something. There's something unfinished, and this person is aware of it, whereas you may be seeing them as you may not be happy with this person, Sagittarius. So you may be clowning in their face, like, yeah, but you don't actually want anything. I don't know what this is. What is the clown energy? Maybe this person is feeling like, oh, I'm independent, like I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and they're saying all these things they're doing, but you feel like they're maybe putting on an act for you to make themselves look good after not talking to you in a while, something like that. Could be dealing with a Virgo, a Taurus. I think you'll sense their bullshit. Capricorn. and Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, and that's what I see here. I'm just getting, I don't know why I'm going really fast in Sagittarius' energy. I'm getting no. Get to the point. What do you want? All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thanks, Debbie. All right, Capricorns, this is for you. All right, so let's see here. What are their secrets? What are they hiding? Like, what is the secret towards Capricorn right now? Financially, they're going through a really good time. They're starting to feel more stable in their financial sector, and that's allowing them to be happier in general. Their energy could be getting better. They could be having a really good time at work. Wow, all Pentacles energy. This could be oh God. Here's the coworker message again for Capricorn for the 100th time. Lord, King of Pentacles here could be dealing with a Capricorn or Taurus, Virgo. But this is someone here who maybe they invested in the right thing and can be very reliable to you, Capricorn. Whew. This is someone here, though, who may be defensive about what they give. They could be very stingy, a very stingy person. So you may not know that someone has money. Like they may, okay, Capricorn, what I'm getting is someone appears poor or like they're struggling, but they're not. They do not struggle. They just don't want you to know that because they don't want you to change the way you are. Like I want you to see me as I am, not as what I have. So, but this person is wanting to be intimate quite fast with you here with the Knight of Wands, even though where they're playing hard to get. Sometimes with a Nine of Wands and a Knight of Wands, that's very flirtatious, playing hard to get. Like, no, can't have this. You know, like being like cute and flirtatious here. So this person's appearing very confident to you. All right, and how are they feeling towards Capricorn? They're feeling like they messed up. Like it's a disappointment. This relationship's a disappointment, and they're feeling isolated and lonely. And they really want commitment. They really want a partner in their life, like a long-term commitment. I don't know why I got sad for this person, but I feel that this person is dealing with financial loss or struggle. And that could be a reason why they don't want to come, because they don't feel good. Yeah. The Seven of Swords here, they could be also lying about their financial struggles too, so just be mindful of that. It's a lot about financials with this person, Capricorn. Release. Okay, you may need to release this person because it's just too much. And it's going to probably, like, I don't know if you're spending a lot of time together, so it's almost like the breaking the camel's back, so to speak. Yeah. Sorry, the lights are like way too bright. Okay, so now we're going to see what are their actions towards you. Right now, they're really heartbroken or upset about the way the relationship has gone and knows that they have to move here with the Six of Swords. You know they have to leave you behind and they don't want to because I think they still have a lot of genuine feelings and they were willing to work through the problems. Maybe you weren't. With the Death card in reverse, this is resisting change. Like, I don't want to not be near Capricorn. Say what? No. So what are their actions? Yeah, they're delaying an ending. I don't know how they're doing that. I guess they're saying, oh, I'm busy at work, so that you guys don't have to have something serious. Yeah, Page of Swords, they want to call you up. They want to get on your line and talk to you, okay? They're feeling like inspired to talk to you because once they haven't talked to you in a while, they're realizing they're not going to bite, okay? Or they're not going to try too hard. With the Nine of Pentacles being here, this person does see a lot of abundance and is just in their head about getting over it. Let's pull some oracle. Guys, I'm about to pass out. Like, I can feel my brain, like, shutting down on me. Hi, Aries, man. There could be a surprise out of the blue with this person, Capricorn, where they want to gift you something, or there's a passionate night out or a passionate love coming that creates a really big change in you. And this person will be just like a lost memory or a lost love. So that could be a huge reason why you're saying no to this person. Even though you feel like they are a true counterpart to you, you're open to change. It's like, I know I'm tied to you, but I gotta change something to get something different. And so I think you're wanting to grow, and I don't think this relationship can grow as to where it was. And they may be feeling like deceived by you, or you said this or you said that, not your words, but I feel like the dynamic has changed, so it doesn't qualify or something. It's not fair. So that's what I see here for you. I do see this person maybe surprising you or wanting to have a big change with you, but I don't know. I feel resistant in your energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. And Scorpio. Alrighty. Moving on to Aquarius. All right, I'm going to try to hang in there. I can feel it. Like, it's just going down. Oh my gosh. All right, I hate when I get like this where it's like I'm disengaging. Like, my energy is just shutting down on me. Like, the other day, I said I was going to post timestamps. And I ruined the timestamps. Like, guys, I was like literally doing it with my eyes closed. It was so messed up. But thank God, you lovely people in the chat were like posting the timestamp so I didn't have to. So thank you for that. But yeah, I like ruined them. Ruined them. All right. Bad. They were all wonky. I was like, shoot. But it really, like, I started messaging, like texting them, and my brain was just, I immediately like just shut up. Aquarius. All right, what are their secrets? Secrets revealed for Aquarius. Nine of Swords. Okay, so this person's feeling overwhelmed because they want to give to you here with the Six of Pentacles. I want to give you something, like I really do, but I'm worried. I'm worried. I feel like I already lost you. They keep replaying memories of you, Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. It makes them so sad. They just felt so comfortable with you, and they really do miss you. And you were so giving or generous to them. I don't know, something about you where they just stay up late at night thinking of you and just missing you. So that's the secret here. I don't know if this person has ever really been that emotional about you, but this person's highly emotional over you. And what you two shared was very special to them. All right. Let's see what else here. What are their feelings for Aquarius? What are their feelings towards Aquarius? It was a missed opportunity and they were very unfocused. Yeah, they feel it's a missed opportunity. But they do trust that they learned, like Page of Pentacles sometimes can be the skills you learn, right? So this person realizes in ways where it was a missed opportunity, but that opportunity helped them build skills or realize in ways that they wanted to appear. So it was an opportunity to appear differently. And this person's very loyal and dedicated to people that they truly care about. I do see here this person maybe planning, maybe resting right now with the Four of Swords, but they're just trying to get their energy up so they can figure out if they want to, the decisions they need to make in order to maybe travel or move, because Two of Wands is usually a movement card. So they're taking a break right now. Their feelings are they need to take a break right now so then I can make a move. So they may be planning on making a move on you. They just need to find the time, or they're very much like, is this person a workaholic? I don't know. But this person they do not want to move on from you. The only issue is they're repeating negative patterns in their life. And they're resisting change in their life. And with the Fool card here, they know that they need to start. They need to start walking away from certain relationships and people that don't serve them. Some of them are walking away from another relationship, like straight up, and realizing like you were one of a kind, or that you were really more special than. Yeah, I feel this person, as they're moving on, this person may be moving on from another relationship. And as they've been moving on, or even while they've been in this relationship the whole time, this person has still been very attracted to you and replays past memories with you. I just feel that this person, the passion that you made them feel within themselves, the confidence you gave them, it just, they felt like they lost something when they lost you. What's that song? They may be listening to a lot of sad music. What is that song? Stuck in my head. All right, so let's see. What are their intentions moving forward with you, Aquarius? Holding back from you, still stuck in a negative pattern mentally. They're having a lot of conflicts, whether it's with others or you, and they're holding that back. There could be a lot of battles or fights they're dealing with outside of you. Like, I don't know if it's in family or in a romantic relationship, but there's a need to control. Like, someone may be putting something over their head. They don't want them to move on. And so they're like, no, you can't have that. Or no, I'm not. Like, they're refusing to sign divorce papers, or there could be something really holding them up from contacting you. And they're feeling powerless. Like, I don't know what to do because someone's holding control over me. So they may feel like this is out of their ability, but it's not. Because anytime you see an Eight of Swords, it's always you have that ability to change an outcome, but it's you being stuck in that victim mentality or feeling so restricted you don't know a way out. But I think almost like this pressure, this mental breakdown this person could have, or just like a collapse of like trying, I don't know, this person may go off on someone. I don't think this is you. I feel like this is someone else, but their intentions here is to hold back and withdraw. And because they don't want to fight with anybody or have any conflict because they're already going through a lot. So that could be something like they don't want to apologize if it leads to arguing and then fighting or something of the nature. Okay, so let's see here their next steps towards you. What will be their next step? they're really bored. Four of Cups, they're so bored of like where they've been going. And they're having an inner realization that maybe they've lied to themselves about what the plan was or what the direction they were going into wasn't truly aligned with the desires they have. Like maybe it was the right financial move to make, but it wasn't what brought them joy or love in their life. And they're starting to be clear that as much as it's true, like you can grind yourself down, you're also losing a part of yourself. So this person gonna like really just feels so over life. Like I'm just so tired. So there could be something here with the King of Swords. Like I'm truthfully like, this person's realizing love. There's more to it, and love and emotional connection is a part of it. And I've been so emotionally withdrawn that I want to reflect on my emotions and express them to grow. This person may be feeling like, with the star card being here, that you are a sign of growth for them, Aquarius. You appear twice. So you're a vision to them of hope. You're a vision to them of maybe someone, even maybe you may be giving them generosity through, maybe why they've treated you the way they have. And so it allows them to let go and express emotionally things that they've been pent up. So their next steps to you and a part of their journey and process is to emotionally express themselves. Okay. So that's what I have for you. Let me see if there's anything else with the Truth Oracle. Yeah, like I said, they could be stuck in a legal situation or someone's holding something over their head that they can't move or change. But the encounter that they experienced with you or has experienced with you is just this passionate love that they just haven't encountered since. Or there's something about you where, yeah, like it opened them up, but it caused thorns along the way. Or like there's a good thing about it, but there's a bad thing. So there's like this equilibrium to meeting you. It's like it was maybe one of my best experiences because they do look back at the Six of Cups and one of my most painful memories. One of my best experiences, Aquarius, one of my most painful memories. You guys could have met by chance or felt like it was love at first sight when you guys met, or just like big crush energy. There's something like you knew it from the moment you met. Okay? So signs you could be dealing with: Aquarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Aries. I'm hearing they did know what the connection meant, but they didn't. I don't know, something about like it slipped through their fingers, or it cut them just a little bit where they just started to feel something that almost pushed them in the opposite direction. Like I don't want to feel that. And like something about you scared them. Like the feelings you invoked out of yourself or in them scared them. Something like that. They keep going back on past situations over and over and over again. All right, moving on to Pisces. Almost done. Okay, so Pisces. Let's see what the secrets need to be revealed about this person for Pisces. Okay, this person's been feeling overwhelmed and stuck in a situation where they're feeling that they want to express themselves, but they're not good about being vulnerable, Pisces. They could stonewall you a lot, or you may never even really know they're truly upset. But you also could be getting someone who's been hiding a flirtation or a crush with you, and they want to welcome change, but they're starting to feel a lot of setbacks to opening up how they feel. Why? Because they lack taking responsibility for the way they feel. Eight of Swords. This is so annoying. I'm getting a crush, somebody new, or somebody who sees you or has got their eye on you. Maybe they found you on a social media, or I don't know how they met you, but they saw you and they really wanted to reach out to you, but has been too embarrassed or shy to come up to you or talk to you. But with the with the Eight of Pentacles, this person may be mastering like a skill. Like maybe this person didn't feel good enough, like in the way that they look, so they went to the gym all the time and put in the effort. Or they've really had a hard time expressing their feelings, so they've been watching, like they've been trying to master that skill. They've been actively doing things to build courage up to talk to you. Why so shy? What are their feelings? They know that they're confused, okay? Here, they know that they're confused and that they've been stuck in making a decision, and they need to be more transparent and honest about how they feel about you or what they want to say to you. But they're just feeling a block emotionally to, again, be emotional. Page of Cups in reverse. This is immaturity. This person could be young or just something along that nature. They're just immature to open up. With the Knight of Swords, this person's trying to go F it, or change their mentality to get you in the moment. But with the Eight of Cups, they may walk away and go quiet again. So they may communicate and try and then get scared again and pull away because it's just too much. I don't know. They just don't really like to share their emotions with you. They're stoic or stonewalling. Why are they doing this? They need to cool down. They might have walked away from Pisces, this person has walked away from another commitment, or they're committing themselves to cooling down and getting to recognize themselves, or take a pause to be alone. So this person may be, even if they want a commitment, it's like, I need to spend some time alone to really get clear. I don't know how clear this person is right now. So what are their next actions? They're not letting the situation go at all right now, even though that's what they should be probably doing. They're not letting go. Yeah, Seven of Swords here. They're deceiving themselves or others because they keep saying things have changed and that they're happy. They're not happy. They're not happy. This person acts, Pisces, this person acts like they're happy and they're in a good place, but they think about the past often. And they keep thinking that maybe someday you two will reconnect here with the Ace of Wands and come back together. That there could still be a potential that you two can find a safe haven together, or safe footing, or good footing that you guys can move up or be together. And they just feel like deep down that they just have a sense of trusting in this connection, or trust in where it's going. And so there's a lot of comfort and success around this energy between you two. With the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, there is some love being explored and expressed, and, also, but what they will do moving forward. So that's their next actions towards you. So let's see here. What is their intentions? I think this person wants to move on from situations that didn't work. Like, I don't want to fight over what we lost. So I want to birth something new with you, and I want there to be change, and I just have a desire to start something. I don't know if you guys want to move in together or start a family, or like you both have a lot of the same desires of what you want here, Pisces. So this could be a long-term relationship that turns out, with the Star card here, turns out to be very powerful. But you have to understand that there will be a loss of direction along the way, or a lack of, like, wait, we said we were going to do this and that, and it still hasn't happened, which could be causing hindrance between you, because there's doubt that this person will actually give you what you want, or vice versa. So yeah, there could be some back and forth in your mind and their mind, and there's not a lot of talking. So I do recommend talking to one another. Like, what the hell? It's like you're talking to me instead of your partner. Problems. All right. I'm sorry that the last reads are so fast, but I'm struggling. Ooh, passion. Don't be afraid to follow what makes your heart happy. And confession, release a secret. So that, yeah, there will be one released. Pursuing virtue through honesty will help. Maybe you talked to someone else before saying it, but this allows for realignment for you to check your, shift your perspective and sense something new for yourself. It's kind of exciting here, honestly, for this person and for you. But this person will be coming out and reaching out towards you for sure. All right, so signs you could be dealing with. I'm seeing Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Libra, and that's it. Okay. And then Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Pisces. All right, next, Aries, last but not least. All right, it's Aries' turn. Thanks, Aries. Thanks, Debbie. I really, really appreciate that if you can. All right, Aries, let's see. All right, what is this person's secrets for Aries? The person that they're thinking, what is this person's secrets? This person may have money, like an inheritance, or a really, they actually may be more secure than they lead on, but they appear very, like, I don't know, freeloader, actually. Like, the way that they got money, they act like they've never had it before in their life. Like, they're just starting out in a new job or something. That's funny. But no, this person wants something new in their life that could lead to something long term. So they have a desire to start with you, but they want it to be long term. I don't want short term. This person may be very honest with the Justice card. Someone who you can count on and be clear with. They are your opposite. Libras are Aries opposite. With the Page of Swords being here, this person wants to talk to you. They want to get talking to you. They're curious what you're up to, what you've been up to, and they have a new perspective of the way that they're viewing things. Their energy feels different from how you originally were, but they're still, like, you maybe are choosing self-love or they, but there's still going to be a conflict or an imbalance within this. What is that? Just feeling insecure, not feeling like it could move somewhere, and not being able to communicate it fully with the Strength card. But this person could, if they feel confident enough or focused enough to, they could, but they're feeling empty right now. This person could be very empty energetically. All right. Let's see here. They want to resolve the argument or an issue or something they were feeling towards you, Aries. They want to resolve it because they have a new approach of how they're seeing things. Maybe you told them something and they haven't seen it that way before. So now their energy is changing up, okay? With the World card here, this person does want to celebrate with you or spend time with you and sees that you two could really work out together if you're new and single. But with the King of Cups being here and the Knight of Wands, this is someone who's very kind, forgiving, truthful. Truthful keeps coming out, but also very, very passionate and gets attention. Okay, they do. So let's see, what are their next actions towards you? They're lying that they've let this go. They have not, Aries. Seven of Swords, Hangman, Strength card. No, this person has not let it go. Don't let them fool you. They are not over it. Not over it. No, I'm not over it. This person may be appearing confident and overcoming, issues they've dealt with before in the past, but yeah, this person's not. This person's got good energy. They want to be happy. And I feel like that's what their intentions are. It's like, they may be lying and saying that they've let go of things even though they're not. It doesn't matter because I still want to be with you because I want to put my time and effort in. All right, what are their next actions? Okay, things are going to change instantly between you two. But it's something over time with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Are you guys long distance? There's something here you guys will reconnect or talk a lot. And that'll help you guys already feel a sense of security within one another. But with the Page of Wands and the King of Pentacles, this person's thinking about different ways of finding, what is this long term though. So this person may be really deciding if this can really go the distance here. All right. Let me pull a Truth Oracle, but I see this person still pursuing you and you still pursuing them overall. Yes, this is a time for deep thinking and keeping to yourself. And maybe you are contemplating memories with a loved one or going through your messages again and looking at them. Or they are. There will be a stagnancy. I keep getting that. There will be a stagnancy. There will be a stagnancy with the Four of Swords, like just not wanting to talk. But with the Judgment card being here in reverse, this is saying not recognizing the issues, though. Like pushing it under the rug to the point where, it all explodes in your face. And then with the Empress card being in reverse, this is just feeling insecure. Like, I can't offer you this or I can't give you that. So there's something like that possibly going on here. Aries. Okay, final. Confession, release a secret or pursue a creative outlet. And then we have realignment, shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. All right. So I do think this person is going to confess something you've never heard before. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Signs you could be dealing with: Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo, Pisces, Libra. All right. And Virgo. All right. And then in the other deck, let's see. Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra. All right, so that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm toast. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm getting blurry vision. So I hope that it resonated. If so, let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for sharing, and subscribing. And I will catch you guys in the next week. Bye. Oh, thanks, Tony. Debbie, is it still fine for you to do the timestamps? Just let me know if it is. But okay, on that note, if not, you guys, that's why I have a board in the back. If any of you guys want to copy and paste it, you're more than welcome to. That's why I do it the way I